Am I still wearing the same clothes as I did last week? Absolutely, because I am a busy mom, and the only way I can be consistent with my videos is if I watch film content. You got problems with it? Deal with it. Anyways, hi guys. Today's video, we are going to do a pretty big, at least for me, a pretty big book haul. It's been a minute since we done any sort of book haul. Some of these is from a video that never went out of a little free library like book hunt. That video never got published. Some of these are books that I bought at the stores, independent stores, stores like Barnes & Noble and Myers and Walmart. So we're going to be here for a minute. So get comfy, grab your drink. This is still the drink from my last video. My tea is cold. It's probably be a long video, not gonna lie, so buckle up. First book, we have The Enchanted Greenhouse by Sarah Beth Durst. I hope I'm saying that last name right. I apologize if I'm not. But yes, so this is like, I guess, the second book. This is in the universe of The Spell Shop, which was one of my top reads from last year. I wonder if Keela and Lauren are gonna do like a little cameo in here. Oh. Yep, there's that one. We got a classic. This was a Christmas gift from my husband. The Wizard of Oz. Just a cute little sprayed edge, pink sprayed edge, purpley sprayed edge. Is that purple or pink? I can't tell. It might be purple. Like little artwork throughout it. It kind of reminds me of that one book that I read as a child. Like where the sidewalk ends. You guys know what I'm talking about? Do you see it? That's the kind of artwork it's giving. I've read this book once when I was young. One of the few books I've actually read when I was young. I enjoyed it so much, and I just love the hardcover. I love the sprayed edges. So there's that. I just got this actually too. It is A Curse of Shadows and Ice. I wasn't really looking to pick up a book. I was just checking to see what was there. And this was the only book left. And I read the synopsis of it. It kind of gives like a Beauty and the Beast. We'll just read it real quick. The kingdom of Athea has taken almost everything from Arabella. Her mother, her happiness, her sense of self. All it's given her in return is the shame of being the unwanted daughter, the princess no one noticed. Then, the most powerful man in the realm, known for his ruthlessness, demands Arabella's hand in marriage. Too late, she learned that he and his land was cursed, and now she's married to a beast. You see why I think it's Beauty and the Beast retelling? Well, not necessarily retelling. Inspiration? I don't know words. Anyways, there's anything to fear about Flex, which I don't know how I feel about that name, but his name is Flex. His powerful alchemy, his temper, and the shadows that seem to slither through his very blood. When Arabella discovers she's destined to break the 200-year-old curse of ice and perpetual darkness in which his empire has been caught, she knows her life depends on playing the role her new husband expects. She'll pretend she's strong. She'll pretend she's brave, but nothing about her magnetic husband is what she expected, and her feeling for him begin to turn from bitterness to burning desire. Yet not even his shadows can obscure the truth that the Shadow Emperor is truly a monster, and so is she. You can't read that and not tell me that you are somewhat interested in it. Not to mention the artwork on the inside. And the cover, the hardback. I love it. It's beautiful. It sounds interesting. I love Beauty and the Beast. It's one of my favorite Disney princess movies. Moving on though. We got a lot to get through. Alright. In my reading wrap up, The Wren and the Holly Library was one of my favorites. It was highly rated. So I got The Robin and the Oak Throne. It's just a sequel to the first book. Probably going on, I can't talk too much about it. Continuation, that's what I'm trying to say. It's a continuation of the first book. If you have not read The Wren and the Holly Library. I highly suggest it. It is very good. And I'm just really excited about this one. Talked about this book. This one was one of my I would say that this book is probably number 3 for me. Oh, no, I can't say that. In the fantasy realm. This book was number 3 for me last year, and that is Wings of Starlight. I read this. I did not read this. I listened to it on audio and then purchased the book after. And it's a good book. It's about Queen Clarion before she becomes queen and her love interest. And just their story is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's such a good book. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Anyways, now I have a little bit of a story about this one. For the longest time, I had bought this book, and then I bought this book, and I could not find. Here, excuse me. All right. They're like the traditional paperbacks with the sprayed edges. I could not find for the life of me the first book with the sprayed edges that people weren't trying to sell for like 40-50 bucks. On Pango, I found someone selling it for $8. And now it's in my hands. And I'm telling you guys, this is like, I'm saying 8 months of trying to find. 8 months of someone trying to find someone not selling this at an exorbitant price. But yes, it has the red edges, and it's just beautiful. It's lightly used. The person said that they only read it once. I guess it wasn't for them. And that's fine. You know what that means? I got it. The 4th one comes out this year. So, yep. And I also got the hardback of this book because I love it so much. I love Evie. I love the villain. It's just such a fun world. And there's the side, and this is the inside. Look, there's Evie. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, yes, I am waiting for the rest of the series to come out in hardback. So I will have the paperback originals, and I will have the hardback, and yeah, I will be a happy little camper. Next book I got that I bought recently. Well, and this wasn't recently. This was a while ago. This was like one of the first books I bought since my last book haul. And that is Shield of Sparrows. This is the Target Golden Edition. And I could not find the like sprayed edge, original sprayed edge edition to save my life. There's the inside, and then there's the naked hardback. So beautiful. Look at her. Oh, I'm so happy. I waited forever to find an edition, like a special edition like this, and I'm so happy I waited because I'm so happy. This is like my little trophy. No one's allowed to touch this book other than me. Her second book comes out early. Is it early? I think early this year. I can't remember, even though I just did a video about it like 5 minutes ago. So a brand new bookshop opened up right down the street from me, and I was so happy. I had gotten from this bookshop called The Sleepless by Jen Williams. I remember I was like going through the store, and they don't have like a huge selection because they are kind of a small store. But their selection was interesting. Of course, they had like, you know, the books that a lot of people have, you know, popular books that a lot of people rave about, like on TikTok and stuff. But they also had other books that I've never seen before. And the cover of this book caught my eye. Like, I read the back of it, and it says, "Welcome home, Poison Child." I read that. I thought it was really interesting. And I'm really excited to read it. Very cute shop. We'll be going back. I'll probably throw all my money at them. Anyways, this book I got during a little free library. And it's called In the Middle of the Hickory Lane. Yeah, well, I think I still have the footage for that video. I might just go ahead and put it out. Would you guys want to see that? Would you guys still want to see that video if I still... I don't know. Anyways. But it's in the middle of Hickory Lane by Heather Weber. Heather Weber. I like the cover of it. I thought it was cool. I think it's a food book. I have no idea what this book is about. I just like the cover of it. Sometimes I grab books because of the story sounds good to me. Sometimes I just grab it because the cover is pretty. I am just a girl. Please don't come for me. I think I'm going to leave this one a mystery. I'll just open it up and start reading it one day and see if I like it. I found this also in a free library, and I have read this book before. I read it in high school. It was required. And that is The Great Gatsby. Very good book. I loved it when we read it in class, and the person had like 15 of these. I was like, dang. Very short book, too. I remember we read this, and then we watched the Leonardo DiCaprio movie, or version of it. And it was a time. It was a fun time. I don't have it, so I just was like, hey, why not? Brings me back to high school, which most of the time I'd rather forget. But this one time I would not mind remembering. All right. What else we got? We got The Lost Bookshop. On the back it says, on the quiet streets of Dublin, a lost bookshop is waiting to be found. Like anytime I went to Target, I would always see it. And it would just be like, come get me. Pick me up, please. Read me. So I gave into it. I bought it. These next few books I found at the free libraries. This one, like this one library had so many good books. So many good books. And it was like at the very beginning of me searching. So I ended up using like half my books to get all these books. The first book on there is Say You Swear. I have no idea what this is about. I'm thinking it's like a sports romance. I don't know. There's a football right there. So it probably is a sports romance. A lot of people have recommended this book to me. So I grabbed it. I recognized the cover. I recognized the title of the book. And I remember that a lot of people liked it. So I grabbed it. Oh, I think I just seen a person. Are there people? I don't know how I feel about that now. There's like actual people in the book. I don't like real people on like covers and stuff. I don't like that. So that kind of just gave me the ick. Say You Swear. I got that. A lot of people recommended it. So the other one that I got from that library is The Shadows Between Us. I remember seeing this a lot at one point. Honestly, I can't remember if people liked it or not. I think people liked it. There's that book. I start really pumping these out because this video is already like 40 minutes long. Okay. For A Sorceress Coming to Call is the next book that I got. I think it is some sort of reimagining of Brothers Grimm's The Goose Girl. Rift with secrets, murder, and forbidden magic. Yes, that's what got me. The gold is what really got me. Is the gold like details in the book. Oh, so gorgeous. Free library stamp. Another one that I've seen a lot of, but I can't remember if people liked it or not. So I grabbed it. Is How to Make Friends with the Dark. Also, it's part of a book. I don't know if this is like a second book or the first book. I should probably look that up before I start reading this. Girl in Pieces. That's another book that I see a lot of. It says breathtaking and heartbreaking. I don't know if I want to read that right now. I just finally am somewhat better from a heartbreak. I don't know if I really want that. I'll probably put this towards the back. Let me know what you guys think of this book and the Girl in Pieces. I think people said it was sad. And if that's the case, I might put it towards the back of my TBR. Because I don't really want, I'll save it for a time where I want to be sad. And I'm tired of being sad. I don't want to be sad anymore. So, I think this is the last book I got from that free little library hunt. And that is The Mysterious Bakery on Rue de Paris. Rue de Paris. As part of the other book that I got, The Lost Bookshop. the cover is adorable. Like, this author can pick out some pretty good covers. See what it says. Rumors were whispered through the town that its pastries offered a taste of magic, chasing away the darkest of sorrows. Just one bite of a croissant might bring luck, unlock precious memories, or reveal hidden longings. For Edie Lane, a recipe for disaster doesn't require that many ingredients. Take an unhealthy amount of wishful thinking and a sprinkle of desperation, and that's how Edie left everything behind in Ireland for her dream job at a bakery in Paris. Except the bakery isn't in Paris. Neither is Edie. Oh, wow. This might not be where Edie intended to be, but she soon realized it actually where she needs to be. I should probably make sure that the book, that I'm not like reading books out of order. Lost Bookshop is based in Dublin, Ireland. So I wonder if this is like the second book to The Lost Bookshop. And if that's the case, I don't want like to read any books out of order. And then there's another one called The Story Collector. So I need to check that out. I need to make sure about that before I start reading these ones. Bloodguard. I remember reading the synopsis for it before it came out, like on pre-order. Look at the inside of this. It's so freaking cool. Look at the blood. Blood. But this book is so cool. Ooh, I didn't even look at that. See the naked hardback? So cool. And when it came out, I completely forgot about it because I didn't order it on pre-order when I was reading about it, even though I wanted it. And I got it really cheap. Hopefully that's not a bad sign. Alright, Bloodguard. Next. I mostly got these books because they're really, really pretty and I could not put them down. I have the first one up there. Is The Lightlark. I had just gotten Nightbane. Like, how can you can't tell me that this is not beautiful. Gorgeous. Look at that. That's so cool. And then I also got the Dual Crown Edition. Oro and Grimm. I know that this is like a love triangle tournament fighting thing, and the main girl has no powers and everyone else does. And these two guys are the love interests for the FMC. I got that. Next, I got the collector's edition of If Only I Had Told Her. I have the first one back here, and you can't even see it. But I have the first one back there, and I seen that the second one was here, and it's just so freaking cute. I think this is like a YA like love story. It says, I will always love her in the same way I always need oxygen. I can buy things because they're cute, okay? Don't judge me. So for Christmas, my sister was so nice to buy me these books because I really want to have the same kind of look throughout all the books when I have, not through like all the books total, but like in a series, I would like them to look the same. My sister was very nice to buy these books for me for Christmas, and that is the hardcover sprayed edge editions of Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. Look at them, they're just so freaking good. Oh my gosh. I have the paperback of Fourth Wing with the little dragons, and I have the hardback of Iron Flame, just, you know, normal book, no artwork, no nothing. This year when Onyx Storm, or I guess that was last year, early 2025 when Onyx Storm came out, I got the Target edition of Onyx Storm, and I just really wanted them to match, you know. So my sister was so nice and got me Fourth Wing and Iron Flame with the little dragons on it. So there's that. I'm running out of places to put my books. Honestly, my tea doesn't taste bad cold. Alright, now, I keep putting this series off, and I really just need to bite the butt. Is it butt or bud? I don't know. I just really need to read this series, and that is Powerless. I have it right here. So I got Fearless and Fearful. I'm gonna read these next, guys. If I'm gonna read anything next, it's gonna be this. Where are you? This series right here. Not that series. Maybe I'll get to that soon. This series right here. All my favorite YouTubers love this book, and I really want to read. I really want to watch their spoiled versions of this. Them reading this book, because I don't want it ruined for me. So I will probably read this series next. I'm gonna try to do a reading vlog of it. I don't know if I should do spoiled or not spoiled. Maybe I'll do both. That's something for future me to figure out. Last book in my book haul, and that is, my husband got this for me for Christmas because he is awesome, and that is the collector's edition of Twilight. Never read Twilight, never watched Twilight, but because this they made a new cover for it, and it's just so gorgeous, I had to have it. I basically know what it's about because of all the female teenagers that I grew up with who did read it when it came out, when the books were coming out and the movies were coming out. So freaking gorgeous. And then, I know y'all probably seen it already, but I just want to show it off. Like, how do I show this off? There we go. And then, it's so cool. And then I think the next book, New Moon, for this edition will be coming out soon, and I'll definitely be getting that. And maybe I will do a reading vlog, and then maybe also like watch the movie so I can compare them. I did see that there's like a red and white version of all the books. I do love the colors red and white together, but this, I love flowers. I love the gold. It's a really cool book. So thank you, husband, for that. And I think that's all for my book haul. How many books is that? 25 books. That's a pretty big haul over the span of like 4 or 5 months. I've honestly lost track. The end of 2025 completely destroyed me. Oh, also forgot. I guess 26. I found this book at Myers, I think. Yes, Myers. It's like the pop-up Harry Potter books, and it's still in the plastic wrap. I haven't taken it out yet. But I was like, I was so upset when they came out with saying that they dropped it, and then we had to wait like 2-3 years for them to make another one, and I hope that they continue so that way I can have a complete collection of the pop-up Harry Potter books. That, I think, is everything. If I'm wrong, oh well. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, if you like book hauls, let me know by giving me a thumbs up if I should keep doing it. If not, I guess give me a thumbs down. Either way, I'll do whatever I want. It's my channel. But it will help if you guys let me know what kind of videos you like to watch. So if you like reading vlogs, if you like book hauls, if you like, I don't know, whatever. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if any of these books you've read and you've liked them or disliked them. If you never seen them before in your life and they kind of caught your attention, let me know. If you have any recommendations, let me know too, because I'm always looking to expand my tiny little library. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.